How does it feel right now to get that win?
It definitely hasn't sunken in, but for me, I've never been one to be satisfied. Like, the only thing on my mind right now is how do we get better for next week and the week after that.
Yeah.
And once those are over, what do we got to do to improve on the Olympia and, most importantly, stay healthy in the process. So for me, and hopefully for my coach, it just solidifies to us that, what we're doing is right. We're on the right path, and it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when and a matter of time. The Olympia, obviously, best guys in the whole world. But I'm a firm believer, we got to make our mark regardless. What is up, YouTube? All right, full day of eating vlog going down. Officially 13 weeks out from the Olympia. Now, we are doing a full day of eating, but I'm only doing this because we've been doing a lot of training on here and a lot of training footage and that type of stuff. And you guys haven't had a full day of eating in a while. I will say though, this is nothing spectacular. I'm not eating 1,000 grams of carbs today or anything, but it is just going to be my baseline diet. And we are training some back today. So I'll be showing you guys kind of some of the supplements I'm using, some of the tubs of protein I'm using, and obviously, of course, what the meals are looking like this far out, 13 weeks from my first Olympia. So, just got home from the gym, fasted cardio, some steps on the treadmill, some abs, a little bit of sauna. We actually had a pretty fat cheat meal last night. Still have a free meal in the plan. We had some Mediterranean. So I had chicken kebab, rice, hummus, pita bread, salad, all that good stuff. Keep it nice and clean. And then we came home. We had some cookies. And for some odd reason, I was craving Uncrustables. So I got the grape Uncrustables and I got the Nutella Uncrustables. Had a couple Uncrustables and I don't know why, but I was just craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and they smacked. So that was that for the cheat meal. And so we're going to get this started. Of course, now that I just got home, I'm going to do my digestion drink that I always do, which I'll be showing you guys next. But yeah, guys, enjoy this full day of eating, all right? So, yeah, fasted. Obviously, I drink about 1 liter of water before I do anything. And then during cardio, this is my stack I'll show you. So we got obviously both from Raw, Code AP. These are 2 of their newer products. But this is going to be the Replenish. This is going to be the electrolyte formula. It's got about 1,000 mgs of sodium in here per serving. This is really, really good. It's the lemon lime flavor. Electrolytes first thing in the morning, especially on an empty stomach. During cardio, pre-cardio, definitely going to help with the gut and also just overall replenishment, because when you wake up, you are already in a dehydrated state naturally. And then obviously we got the EAA Plus. This is EAA's and rainbow sherbet flavor. This is probably one of my favorite flavors. They all taste really good. I'm really excited to try this watermelon grape flavor I just got too, but this is almost gone, so I'm going to finish this off. And then of course we do 1 serving of glutamine. It's going to be 10 grams of glutamine. This is from Revive. You can also use my code AP on there as well. So 10 grams of glutamine fasted, 10 grams before bed. So 20 grams of glutamine total. And then when we come home, pretty much I throw a half scoop of the EAAs, primarily for taste, into about 12 ounces of water. I'm just going to eyeball it because I've done it about 500 million times. I already know pretty much how much I need. About 3 ounces of aloe vera water. Then we're going to do 1 serving of the apple cider vinegar, of course. It's going to be 15 mLs. It's pretty much just like a splash. And then also some organic lemon juice here as well. I just use this. For the longest time I did use lemons because we have a lemon tree in the backyard, but between cutting them, pulling the seeds out, storing it, this is just much easier. So pretty much I just do a little squirt in here. And then I will sip on this. And this is even before meal 1. So Make sure the gut is nice and empty. Make sure the gut motility is good. Digestion is on point, and it's pretty much priming my stomach, priming my digestion for this meal one and for the remainder of the meals as well. So and I get a lot of questions on coffee too. So for me personally, I don't even drink coffee for the first couple hours. Coffee is good first thing in the morning, but you have to remember it's a natural diuretic. So if you just wake up and you go straight to the Keurig or the coffee maker and you slam 2 cups of coffee without drinking any water, which Tiana is guilty of and a lot of people are,
I've been doing better.
it's not necessarily good for your kidneys because you're already in a naturally dehydrated state, waking up fasted, and then you pretty much slam 2 cups of coffee, and that's a natural diuretic. So you definitely want to rehydrate rather, get some fluids in you, get the body moving, and then I usually try to save coffee for after. So I usually get up around 6:30. It's almost 9:30 now, so I've been up for about 3 hours. And I usually have my cup of coffee with my meal one, and then if I feel like I need a second one, I'll have that in my pre-training meal around noon. So we're gonna down this. We're gonna take our some other health supplements, betaine, some zinc carnosine, some oral BPC 157. That's all to help the gut, repair the gut, and for digestion as well. And then we will start cooking meal one. And I'm very excited to show you guys meal one because I got this new protein I've been wanting to try forever, and I finally got it in. So we'll see you on meal one. All right, meal one is served. So this is 80 grams of oats, 3 whole eggs, and a scoop of isolate. So we went with the maple waffle C-bone protein. I'm actually gonna grab it for y'all. This is limited time, and they finally brought it back. See, maple waffle A. It's probably sold out by now, but if it's not, go use code AP and get as many tubs of this as possible. Literally maple waffle flavored protein. I'm actually gonna try it for the first time right now, and I think it's very fitting because I literally make a waffle with it. So we did half a scoop of isolate in the oats. So we got maple waffle oats, and then we got half a scoop of isolate in the waffle, and then we got 2 whole eggs on the side. Obviously got a 1/4 pink salt, everything. I actually really like salt in the oats. I don't know why, but it makes it taste very good. I'm gonna throw a little dash of cinnamon because I don't want it to overwhelm the maple waffle flavor. And of course, got my fat cup of coffee. And we are golden. So this is meal one here. Little mini waffle.
I didn't want to overflow it.
And then regular size waffle. So yeah, gonna smack this. Meal one, slam this coffee. Get on with the day, and we'll be back for meal two. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, guys, pre-meal going down. Got my cracked berry bowl of gains from Flavor Gang. Code AP, best cream of rice on the market. Now, this is my first time trying this. My boy Jordan Hutchinson put me on. He makes waffles with his cream of rice. So I have blueberries in my breakfast. Essentially, all I did was transfer them over to my second meal. And got this, mix my scoop and a half of whey isolate in here, a little bit of water, a little bit of baking powder, cinnamon, pink salt, stirred it up, and now we kind of got this batter texture. And we're gonna throw this right into the waffle maker. So we will see how they come out. And pretty much I had a waffle with my breakfast, gonna have a waffle in the pre-meal. So definitely looking forward to this. Hopefully it comes out good. All right. Oh shit. Can you give me my fork? I think I left it over there somewhere. All right, guys, pre-meal about to go down. As you guys normally know, I usually have my bowl of gains, and I have it actually in a bowl, and I cook the cream of rice, you know, normally. So it's like a hot bowl of hot cereal. Well, my boy Jordan Hutchinson, my teammate at Flavor Gang, makes waffles with the bowl of gains, and he uses crackberry specifically on most of them, and it actually turns out the waffles come out blue, so it's pretty dope. And I got my 16 grams of peanut butter on there. So guys, I'm on prep, and this is literally my second meal is also a waffle. So 2 waffles back to back. So learning how to cook is so important. Also got this sugar-free Walden Farms. Actually, no, it's not Walden Farms. It's Maple Grove Farms. Yeah, this is 5 calories per serving. So I only do like a half serving. So let's give this a try. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit on here. Just on this first one here. All right. Pre-meal going down. Got the blue waffle with the nut butter. Oh, wow. That, I could taste the blueberries in there. I think
good.
from now on, I'm going to make my pre-meal like this. This is fire. All right, guys, pre-meal going down. This is meal 2. Jesus.
Getting excited, chewing fast.
So we got 90 grams of cream of rice, a scoop and a half of whey isolate, 16 grams of nut butter. There we go. Okay, guys, post-workout meal going down. Back and buys was amazing. Crazy pump. As you guys know, we're really emphasizing that mid-back and those low lats. Anyways, now it is time to feast. So we got the post-workout meal going. As you guys already know, I mix every single damn thing in one bowl with everything. So that waffle definitely smacked. This is the post-workout meal. We got 300 grams of jasmine rice. Everything's already measured out. I'm just heating it up all in the same pan now. 300 grams of jasmine rice, 200 grams of chicken breast, 100 grams of pineapple. I usually do about 50 to 60 grams of green pepper. It's pretty much calorie-free. It's like 5 to 10 calories per serving, and a serving is like 100 grams, so I do about a half serving. Definitely gives a little bit of a spice, a little bit of a crunch, which I absolutely love. What, you think it's not spicy? It gives it a little spice. I'll show you exactly how I do it. So yeah, pretty much mash everything up. So I got the rice cake broken up in there. Went with the tomato basil rice cakes. Probably my favorite savory rice cakes. If I'm going sweet, definitely love the caramel rice cakes over everything. So if I'm using like oats or cream of rice, definitely like the caramel rice cakes. If I'm putting it in my food like this, I love the tomato basil rice cakes. And I love the everything bagel rice cakes as well. They both smack. So I went with the tomato basil on this. Usually alternate between the two of them when it comes to this meal. This is so much. I love this post-workout meal because it literally is like maxed out on the bowl. Look at this, like overflowing. And it still just like literally goes down like in 2 seconds. Like it's almost like as if I didn't even eat anything. So boom, there it is. Now, for the most important part. Let's see, there we go. Orange Dragon. This is my personal go-to when it comes to chicken and rice, just because it literally makes your chicken taste like orange chicken. Say from like Panda Express, right? Shake it up, keep it refrigerated. See, a serving size here is 15 mLs. So I usually do about 2 servings, only 10 calories, of course. Just keep track of that. Make sure we're not, pouring too much on there, overdoing it, accidentally giving ourselves, an extra 50 calories or something. I do about 25 grams, about a serving and a half. It's about 7.5 calories. So there's that. And there we have it. We're going to obviously stir this up. Pink salt, cinnamon. And this is the post-workout meal. It's about to go down. Alright, guys, you know the drill. Pink salt, pink salt, pink salt, cinnamon. Probably a little bit more cinnamon on there. And then actually with this, because it has pineapple in it, I use a little bit of this tahini. So tahini on pineapple is always smacking. So just a tiny bit. This is literally just chili flakes. So no calories here. Now the hard part, stirring it all up without spilling it. The amount of times, guys, I have been stirring it like this and a big old chunk falls and lands on my leg or something. Yeah, so now we are looking good. Now it's all mixed up. We are ready to roll. Yeah.
You dropped a piece.
Uh-oh. A couple pieces. Every little grain is valuable. Not letting any of that shit go to waste. Boom. There's the post-workout meal. Let's get that first bite. Definitely want to get a piece of chicken on there, rice cake, maybe a little pineapple. There we go.
Maui bowl.
Boom. Meal 3 post-workout going down. All right, guys. Meal 4 going down. This is the burger bowl. We got 200 grams of 99.1 turkey into patties mashed up, 200 grams of jasmine rice, and again, a little bit of zucchini this time with a little bit of pepper. Nothing too crazy. I love this sauce on this specific meal, the rosemary barbecue. This is definitely one of the spicier ones, and it gives like the perfect amount of kick, at least for me. Anything more than this, my mouth is just on fire the whole time I'm eating. So this is actually almost gone. I'm gonna have to crack open a new bottle, but I'll just go ahead and finish this off in the meantime.
You might gotta put some water in it and use the rest.
I already got 2 more bottles waiting on me. This is plenty, 20 grams. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna mix this up. Cinnamon, pink salt here. And we're gonna smash this burger bowl. Meal 4 about to go down. Meal 5 about to go down. It is 6:38 p.m. And this is similar to the last 2, or the last one rather. 200 grams of jasmine rice, 200 grams of chicken breast, and we got some green pepper in there as well. Chicken breast I get from someone here locally. Roll and Smoke Meal Prep. I pick up my chicken fresh every single week, so shout out to them. They are here local in Fresno, California. Bulk meats, clean meals, prep friendly, you name it, they got it. The chicken is amazing. Right now I got the barbecue chicken. So normally, yeah, like I said, I do the orange dragon sauce, but I actually ran out last week before I got this new one in. So I'm re-upped on it now, but I was out, so I was experimenting with some. And you know, I've always just been a mustard guy ever before I discovered Flavor Gang. And so this is one of their staples, sweet pappy sauce. It's pretty much just sweet mustard. This is also one of my favorites, and this is one of their staples as well. Flavor Dawn sauce. It's sriracha maple. So think of like hot sauce, and then the aftertaste is like maple syrup. So
That's my favorite.
yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. So I noticed when you combine the two, they are very, very good. So usually throw a little bit of the sweet mustard on there. And then we throw a little bit of the sriracha maple on here as well. And the sriracha maple is actually not spicy. I was hesitant at first because I don't really do too well with spices. Like, I mean, you guys saw that rosemary barbecue was like really hot for me. But this, because the maple, it is actually, it's more sweet than anything. It's like sweet and spicy. So this is meal 5, about to go down. Nothing too crazy, guys. Really, it's just about sticking to the basics, nailing them every single day. I have this meal twice a day, and I've had it for probably a decade, and it just doesn't get old. It just, you learn how to cook your food, make it taste good.
Different sauces.
Different sauces, seasonings. It makes a world of a difference. So meal 5 about to go down, and then I am very excited for meal 6 because we're gonna run that Bowl of Gains waffle again. Since I discovered how to make the waffle, I'm gonna make the waffle tonight, and I'm actually gonna use this, the American pie. So guys, just remember, flavor gang, it's the sauces and the cream of rice. Looks like this. I highly suggest both. I'm not just promoting them to make money. This is stuff I literally use every single day, contest prep, off season, in all of my meals. So I would not be promoting it if I didn't use it. You guys are literally seeing me pour it on my food and eat it. So if you guys want to support me, if you guys want to give it a try, whether that be for the cream of rice or just the sauces, you want to try to spice up your meals, your food, code AP. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'll save you guys some money with that code. So, gonna slam this, and we'll be back for meal 6. Okay, guys, it is time for the final meal. It's about 9 p.m. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is always a good reminder. Is this updated?
I think so. Yeah.
She thinks so. 91 days to the Olympia.
I did it today.
Never forget. Anyways, last meal, 70 grams of cream of rice and 1 scoop of whey isolates. I can't believe I'm halfway gone with this shit already. Literally, but American pie. This has been one of my go-to flavors the last couple days since I got it in, and this is my first time making it with a waffle. Mixed it with the Cinnamon Crunch cereal, CBum protein, of course, AP on raw as well. And pretty much, guys, yeah, you just mix the two, and then you get a 4th tablespoon of baking powder. I put my pink salt in there, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of stevia, and pretty much this is what you get. This is like literally like batter. So you want to have like, this this is probably perfect. It's not too thick, not too liquidy.
It smells really good.
Literally smells like apple pie.
Oh my gosh.
So strong. It's probably, and it's cool too because you can put the cinnamon in there, and it like the cinnamon really, really works well with it. So, got the waffle maker going. Boom. A little bit of spray. And I think I'm gonna just put all this in there. It might be a lot, but it's gonna be one big fat waffle, that's for sure. And that is just what we want. Come on, get it all out of there. Still got more in there. Get every last little bit.
I cannot get over how good that smells.
Yeah, and I feel like as it cooks, it's gonna probably smell even better because it's gonna get nice and warm. Boom. Now we close and simply let the waffle maker do its thing. Yeah, that is good. Okay, guys, we'll see the final result once we get it plated and we're at the table, and we'll be ready to devour this meal 6. All right, so see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, this is the final result. Perfect waffle, as you can see. And we're gonna do the same thing we did earlier. Drizzle a little bit of the syrup on there. Let's give it a try. Apple pie waffle. About to go down.
American pie.
But it's apple pie flavor. It's just called American pie. All right, here we go. Yep. It is good. Tastes like apples. Tastes a lot. I taste the cinnamon more than anything, but the protein is also cinnamon crunch cereal. So, and I added cinnamon. So the cinnamon overpowers it a little bit. but the sweetness from the syrup and the apple is definitely good too. Well,
Uh-oh. Not the hiccups.
anyways, guys, that is going to conclude the full day of eating. 13 weeks out from the Olympia. Obviously, as we get closer and we start implementing some high carb days, some refeeds, it's be a lot more exciting than this. Be a lot more food. So stay tuned. But I think this is still cool to show you guys what I'm eating this far out, how I make my food, how I prepare it, you know, what sauces I use, what flavors I use, that type of stuff, what combinations, all that. And for the proteins, obviously go get everything at Raw Nutrition. And for the flavor gang stuff, the sauces and the bowl of gains, you guys can get at the Flavor Gang on Instagram. And you can use code AP for 15% off both of those. And yeah, guys, appreciate all the support. Full day of eating is done, and we're going to do it all over again tomorrow. The journey to the Olympia continues. Appreciate the support. Please go subscribe. We want to hit that 4,000 subscriber mark. Please like the video, share with your friends. We'll see you on the next one.